Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another tier list video. And in today's video, we're ranking NFL running backs for the 2025-2026 NFL season. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so starting off our list, we have James Cook. And I think I'm going to put him in great. Now I know James Cook got a lot of touchdowns this season, but he needs to rush for at least more than just 1,000 yards. But I think great is a good place for James Cook. Now De'Von Achane, I'll put him in great. I think he's very close to being an elite running back. If he can stay healthy for an entire season, he can put up some disgusting stats. And despite all his injuries, he's put up a few good years already. Now, Rhamondre Stevenson, I think I'm going to put him in good, because he's shown flashes of being really good, but he just hasn't done much yet. And I know he's on the Patriots, and their offensive line has been terrible for quite some time now, but we'll see. Maybe Trayvon Henderson will help him out a bit. Speaking of Trayvon Henderson, he's next on the list, and I'm going to put him in the rookie tier list, because obviously he's a rookie, but I do think he'll do really well this season. Now, Breece Hall. I'm going to put him in good, at the top of good. If he could just put up a little bit more production in terms of rushing, I think he would be a great running back. But he's mostly a really good receiving back. Now, Chase Brown, I'm going to put him in the good tier as well, because he was really good this season, but it was only his second season, and his first season he didn't really do much. But I think he can develop into a really good running back. Now, Derrick Henry. I don't think there's any question here. He's an elite running back. I know a lot of people are going to say he's been slowing down, but he literally just had his second best season ever. His second most rushing yards in his entire career, and I'm pretty sure his most rushing touchdowns. And he's doing that in his 30s as a running back. He's had 10 touchdowns the last 7 seasons, so I don't think there's any question that he's an elite running back. Okay, Quinshon Judkins. I think he'll do better than Trayvon Henderson will. Jaylen Warren, I'll put in good. I think this season can probably be one of his best seasons. That is, if Caleb Johnson doesn't do way better than him. Now, Joe Mixon, I'm going to put in great. I know a lot of people will probably disagree with that, but I think people have been disrespecting Joe Mixon for too long. I think he's a really good dual threat running back, and he proved a lot of people wrong last year by going to another team and still doing really well. Now with Jonathan Taylor, he's going in the elite tier. Last year, despite having a few injuries, he still did really well and rushed for 11 touchdowns for like 1,400 yards. So really don't think there's any question there, because he's also proven he can get a lot of touchdowns almost every year. Now I think we're going to skip around real quick, and we're going to rank Saquon Barkley. And you already know where I'm putting him. He's going to the elite tier. Just came off of a 2K rushing season with 13 touchdowns, and just an amazing playoff performance this year. Like, there is no question that he is an elite running back. Now, Travis Etienne. I'm just going to put Travis Etienne in the good tier because he's shown flashes of being really, really good. But this last year was not it. He went from back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons to barely 700 rushing yards and barely any touchdowns. And next up, we have Tank Bigsby, the other running back for the Jaguars. And honestly, I'm going to put him higher than Travis Etienne because this last year, he did way better than Travis did. Tony Pollard, I'm going to put at the top of good. I think he's been a very consistent running back, but he hasn't shown anything that spectacular, so I'm just putting him in good. Next, let's put Isaiah Pacheco at the top of good. I do think he's on the verge of becoming a great running back. I think he just needs one more season to prove it. Now, Kareem Hunt, I'm going to put at the very bottom of good. Yeah, I changed my mind, so I'm putting him in meh. Ashton Jeanty is a rookie, but he's going to the very top because I think Ashton Jeanty will be great right off the bat. Now, RJ Harvey. I think he's going to go to the bottom of the rookie tier. Najee Harris, I'm going to put towards like the top of good because he's shown that he's consistent, but he hasn't gone up to that like next level. Okay, Brian Robinson. Honestly, because the last few seasons, I think I'm going to put him at the top of good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put him in great. When he's healthy, he's a very reliable running back for the Commanders. Now, Austin Eckler, I'm going to put him at the bottom of good. Okay, Javonte Williams, backup. Yeah, I really don't think he should be a starting running back at all. Now, Tyrone Tracy. I'd say Tyrone Tracy would go to the top of good because he had a really good rookie season last year, and no one expected him to. So he surpassed almost everybody's expectations. Now Aaron Jones is coming off a great season, so he's going to the top of great. Josh Jacobs had a great season too. He rushed for like 1,400 yards and like 14 or 15 touchdowns. Now Jordan Mason, I think I'm going to put him at the middle of good. He was helping the 49ers quite a bit while Christian McCaffrey was injured, so it's got to account for something. Now, Jahmyr Gibbs, I really want to put him in the elite tier because he's just that good. Okay, you know what? I am putting him in elite. Now, David Montgomery, I'm going to put him on the bottom of great. He really does complement Jahmyr Gibbs really well. And when he was on the Bears, he still had some pretty good seasons. Okay, now DeAndre Swift. He's still a good running back, but he hasn't shown anything that spectacular. Bijan Robinson. Kind of the same thing with Jahmyr Gibbs. They both improved dramatically from their first season to their second season. Tyler Algier, the middle of good. Now, Bucky Irving. I'm going to put him in the middle of great. I might be a little biased because I'm a Buccaneers fan, but he did really well last season. He had like 300 receiving yards and about 1,100 rushing yards. And that's really good for a rookie running back. Rachaad White, I would say he goes to the middle of good. Now, Chuba Hubbard, I'll put him at the bottom of great. I feel like every season he's just been improving and improving and improving. So I think in the next few years, or maybe even this year, he could be an elite running back, but we'll just have to wait and see. Alvin Kamara, he's consistently been one of the best receiving backs in the league. And I do know this is one of his better seasons, so I'm going to put him in the middle of great. Now, Christian McCaffrey, yeah, I'm putting him in elite. I know he's been battling injuries his entire career, but despite every single one of his injuries, the next season he comes back, it's a record-breaking season for him. Like, how many other running backs will get injured and still be at the top of their game? Injuries are in the McCaffrey family. Even though I was a little too young to watch Ed McCaffrey play, I've still gone back and looked at some of his highlights, and his one injury he had in the early 2000s, yeah, that was very gruesome. So I see that his family is pretty injury prone. James Conner. I think I'm going to put him at the very top of good because he's been very consistent his entire career, and as opposed to a lot of other running backs, he takes a disgusting amount of abuse. Kyren Williams is at the top of great. The last 2 seasons, he's just been a workhorse for the Rams, and he's had 2 back-to-back double-digit touchdown seasons. So it's safe to say he's a great running back. Next up, we have Kenneth Walker. Now I'm going to put him at the very bottom of great because when he's not injured, he shows a lot of upside. He's just gotten injured a lot in his short career. And Zach Charbonnet, I think I'm going to put at the middle of good. And I really do wish they utilized him more because I really like watching him every time he plays. Like, he's a big boy. He can stiff arm people into the ground. I think they should utilize him more because he's not as injury prone as Kenneth Walker because he's a lot bigger than him. I might be a little biased because last season I had him on my fantasy roster when he scored like 44 points or something like that. Like, if he can put up production of at least 100 yards, I think he's a pretty good running back. He has a lot of production whenever he's given the ball, so I think that's pretty good. Well, anyways guys, I think that wraps up my running back tier list. Just let me know down in the comments below if you want more tier list videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.